Let us continue reading this book by URIAH Smith, 1897, Daniel and Revelation. It is March the 1st, 2024. Our Father in heaven, thank you so much for the gift of life. I pray that your people will open their eyes and ears, their hearts, their minds to receive the truth. I pray in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. We are now reading this comment of URIAH Smith from the book of Daniel, chapter 9, verses 25 to 27, page 206 of his original book in the second to the last chapter. It is thus evident that the decree of Ezra in the 7th of Artaxerxes, BC 457, is the point from which to date the 70 weeks. That was the going forth of the decree in the sense of the prophecy. The two previous decrees were preparatory and preliminary to this, and indeed they are regarded by Ezra as parts of it. The three being taken as one great whole. For in Ezra 6 verse 14 we read, "And they built it and finished it according to the commandment of the God of Israel, and according to the commandment of Cyrus and Darius and Artaxerxes, king of Persia." It will be noticed that the decrees of these three kings are spoken of as one. The commandment margin, decrees singular number, of Cyrus and Darius and Artaxerxes, showing that they are all reckoned as a unit, the different decrees being but the successive steps by which the work was accomplished. And this decree could not be said to have gone forth as intended by the prophecy, till the last permission which the prophecy required was embodied in the decree, and clothed with the authority of the empire. This point was reached in the grant given to Ezra, but not before. Here the decree assumed the proportions and covered the ground demanded by the prophecy, and from this point its going forth must be dated. With the 70 weeks we are now done, but there remains a longer period, other important events to be considered. The 70 weeks are but the first 490 years of the 2,300. Take 490 from 2,300 and there remain 1,810. The 490, as we have seen, ended in the autumn of AD 34. If to this date we now add the remaining 1810 years, we shall have the termination of the whole period. Thus to AD 34, autumn, add 1,810, and we have the autumn of AD 1844. Thus, speedily and surely do we find the termination of the 2,300 or 2,300 days when once the 70 weeks had been located. We will continue reading the next paragraph of page 207 the next time. May God our Father continue to bless you and his only begotten divine Son, Jesus Christ, be gracious to you, now and forevermore.